Alright, so this video is going to teach about slams for flag. Actually, you can really only do slams on flag. So before we begin, we're going to go over double stripping, as I mentioned in my previous video. So you just pull it out and grab it in your right hand. Alright, so when we start off, when we're calling these moves, we start, well, technically you start in order arms and then you shoot up to right shoulder. And then what we're going to do is called a right slam. So when you do a right slam, you bring the flag down to this angle. It's a 45-degree angle. Your checkpoints are going to be, make sure your right hand is at your right hip, and your left hand is like making an angle with your shoulder. It should kind of look like a seat belt going across you. So yeah, that's a right slam. Make sure you're not doing it like this or like this. Your arm should not be fully extended. Your right arm should not be fully extended. They should both be bent. Make sure your left hand isn't like this, because that's kind of gross. So your wrist is straight, your elbow is bent. Yeah, make sure you're not being lazy with it. We want nice, sharp, strong angles. So that's a right slam. Then we go back up to right shoulder arms. And for a left slam, it's a little bit weird. So for a standard left slam, you're going to move your right hand. You're going to take your left hand off of the butt, and you're going to move the flag down like this. Make sure it's tucked nice and good under your armpit. And then you're going to re-grab just above, like further down on the pole from your right hand. And you grab it like this. And hopefully you can see my legs, but your right foot is pointed out and you're facing to the left. So that's a left slam. And after that, we're going to go back to right shoulder arms. And we're going to do a front slam. So I'll back up again. But it looks like this. Make sure your feet are together. And I'll show it from the side too. It goes across the left side of your body. Yep. And then we go back to right shoulder arms. Just straight up. And then we're going to learn a back present, which is basically the opposite of a front present. So you go straight back like this. And it goes across the right side of your body. Alright, and then back to right shoulder arms, order arms. Alright, so if someone were to call all of these terms, it would be something like this. Keep in mind my timing's a little bit off because I'm not clapping. Alright, so you're going to start in order arms. Right shoulder arms and hit. Right slam and hit. Right shoulder arms and hit. Left slam and hit. Right shoulder arms and hit. Front slam and hit. Right shoulder arms and hit. Back slam and hit. Right shoulder arms and hit. Order arms down. Alright, so that's everything you'll need to know for slams.